Hi guys, welcome back to the New Age Yogi. I today really wanted to make a video about 3 incidences that have happened in my life, and I'm completely and honestly indebted to Shambhavi for it. And I'm going to talk about 3 major changes that have happened in my life, and the first would be on a career front, the second would be on a relationship front, and the third would be on the spiritual front. So please keep watching. So on the career front, I have probably mentioned earlier that I was always a very underconfident person. I was someone who you would never find like doing something upfront on stage, or even going up to someone and talking to them would be like a very big task for me. Recently I was sitting at an interview. I sat for 2 interviews and I cleared both of them. One was for this company called Extra Marks and the other was for Oyo Rooms. And there were a lot of questions that were asked to me which I wouldn't have been able to answer if I didn't have the kind of presence of mind that I was having at the time. I also would have not been able to clear the interview, go in with that amount of confidence that I did, which honestly, when I asked for feedback, they said that your confidence was like amazing, and they just told me that, we really want you here for Oyo Rooms. And even for Extra Marks, there was something that happened, that there was this amount of confidence that came inside me, which I know that I never ever possessed. Like, this entire thing was something like, like how God is actually sitting right in front of you and holding your hand and telling you what to do. So on the career front, I'm telling you, like, even as an MBA student, I was very underconfident when I first joined my MBA. I thought I would be one of the people that was lagging behind, someone that had to be taught everything and I would have to start everything right from scratch. When I started my MBA, I started getting so many results. Like, honestly, I was in the top 5 of my class. I was always doing extremely well, and I am absolutely indebted to my Shambhavi for it. I am absolutely indebted to, all these spiritual practices that I have been doing that have been honestly helping me so much that I can't really tell you. A lot of us are giving competitive exams. A lot of us are getting into, somewhere or the other, doing some kind of studies, doing, going somewhere, sitting for interviews, doing other things. What really we have to understand is that Shambhavi is something that will help you do the things that you could do in an hour in 15 minutes. Like, from an hour, you're going to go to 15 minutes and your job is going to be done much more perfectly. It's going to give you this insane amount of presence of mind, which will help you enhance everything that you're doing out there, which is going to help you become a better person. So yes, career wise, I have really benefited a lot from Shambhavi, because I can see the person that I used to be and I see the person that I am now, and it is nothing less than a miracle. Let's talk about the relationship front. Well, my relationships with people have been better than they ever were. Like, people, when I go to them and I give out this positive vibration to them, these people come and speak to me at a different level. Like, a lot of people you never thought would open up to you start opening up to you. And a lot of times you feel like you've had some mistakes in your past. A lot of time lots of people are not going to talk to you because of something you did, your long lost relationships, your friends that you had once in your childhood. So I would like to narrate one incident like this. So probably 4 years down the line, I had this friend who used to be my best friend, and this person actually did something super wrong and super bad to me. And for the last 4 years, I had been holding this absolute negative vibe, negative grudge against that person. And I can't tell you like how badly, anytime his name would pop up, I would just feel so much bitterness, and I would feel that pain of him betraying me again and again. And it was horrible. It was just horrible. Like 3 days ago, I was sitting in my Shambhavi and I don't know what happened. I got a thought that I should call this person. And the next thing I know, I'm speaking to this person and I am saying, listen, I am extremely sorry for whatever happened. Let's just forget the past, bury the hatchet, and let's move ahead in life and be friends again. This innate power to forgive that person is something that I never thought I would possess. But today we are good friends and we are friends, and I have forgotten whatever that person did to me. I have forgiven that person with all my heart, because I know at the end of the day, if he has betrayed me today, then I would have betrayed this person sometime back in my life. And it is just a karmic cycle that it is coming back to me. So to finish this account, to settle this account, I have to forgive this person with my entire heart and soul. And until I do that, this cycle would just keep going on. And so guys, it is so important to have forgiveness in our heart, and Shambhavi does that so naturally for me. Like, honestly, I never ever thought I would be able to do this. So when I went into my Shambhavi, I never had a disease, I never had any issue, I never had a problem that I was encountering, and so I always wanted a spiritual benefit out of it. The thing with Shambhavi is that you always go with a purpose. For a lot of people, it is to fix their heart, liver, kidney, or any of that. A lot of times, for other people, it is about fixing their relationships. For some people, it is to get ahead in life, to have a career growth. For me, it was just to realize myself. And when I went into my Shambhavi, I never had any experiences. But if you ask me today, yes, I do have an experience, a different kind of experience every time I start meditating. I will not give the entire credit to my Shambhavi for this. I have also been practicing one other kind of meditation which I mentioned in my previous video, so you can go and check that out. I have been meditating, and that is what honestly makes a difference, and having these experiences just prove that you are getting somewhere ahead in life, that something or the other is happening for you. Guys, today I do not really mind standing in lines, waiting for interviews, having that kind of patience with another person when you're speaking to them, building a relationship where you know that the other person is not like a very, very good person. Forgiveness, I feel forgiveness is another thing that has been coming to me. A lot of times, speaking to relatives, actually making a heart-to-heart conversation with your friends, helping others achieve their goals. These are all results that I have gotten through the Shambhavi. And honestly, guys, I cannot tell you how much this means to me. The Shambhavi has given me a YouTube platform to speak about my experiences, to influence other people about how they should, enhance their experiences. And, I have learned more than anything, more than any of you, through my own experiences and through this channel. So I am absolutely indebted to you guys for that. And honestly, Shambhavi could not have done something greater for me, because now I know my true purpose in life. Now I know what I have to do. Now I know where I stand in life. And that is something which is so important. That is something that means the world to me. Every morning when I wake up with this zeal, with this love in life. And I just want to thank you guys. And that's probably all for this video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.